Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Kamal Rasida. So today I wanna talk about a movie. The title is Weak for Good. This movie was released in 2025. So, the movie tells the story of Elphaba and Glinda in the land of Oz. But this time, the story is not like the usual fairy tale. It is different. Usually, Elphaba is seen as the bad character, but in this movie, we see the story from her side. So when I watched this movie, I didn't really see Elphaba is evil. Instead, I saw someone who is treated unfairly. So because of that, I think the biggest issue in this movie is discrimination. So, in this video, I will talk about the story and then the characters and the last, how discrimination becomes the main problem in Weak for Good. So, let's begin. Okay, first I wanna talk about the story. From the beginning of the movie, Elphaba is already different from other people. Like, she has green skin and she also has strong magic. Because of this, people feel uncomfortable around her. As the story continues, the wizard and the government of Oz start to spread bad stories about Elphaba. They say she is dangerous, they say she is evil, but actually Elphaba doesn't do bad things. She only wants justice and the truth. There is an important dialogue from the wizard. He says, the best way to bring folks together is to give them a real good enemy. This dialogue shows that Elphaba is made into an enemy on purpose. The wizard uses her image to control people and keep his power. Because of this, the story moves forward. Elphaba is chased, blamed, and misunderstood. Now, let's move to the characters. I want to talk about the characters. Alright. Elphaba is smart and kind. She cares about others, especially those who are treated unfairly, but society does not see that. They only focus on her appearance. Meanwhile, Glinda is very different. She looks perfect, she follows the rules, and then she fits society's standards. So because of that, people accept her easily. And then The main conflict in the movie is not between good and evil. The conflict is between Elphaba and society. At one moment, Elphaba says, "I'm not afraid. The wizard should be afraid of me." This shows that Elphaba understands the problem is not her, but the problem is the system that labels her as evil. One strong example of discrimination in the movie is appearance. Elphaba is judged because of her green skin. People are afraid of her before knowing her personality. And then Elphaba explains this clearly when she says it's not about aptitude, it's the way you're viewed. This means she is not rejected because she is bad or weak, but she is rejected because she looks different. This kind of discrimination also happens in real life when people are judged by their looks. Alright. And then next, another important point is how discrimination is used for power. Like the wizard knows that fear is powerful, so he uses Elphaba to scare people. Like he makes her look like a villain. Elphaba talks back to him and says, "I'm the one you should be afraid of, but you're afraid of the truth." This shows that the wizard is afraid of losing control. Discrimination is not an accident. It is used as a tool. The movie also shows social acceptance. Like Glinda is accepted by society. Meanwhile, Elphaba is rejected. Glinda even says, "People see what they expect to see." This means people believe what they want to believe. They accept some people and then reject others. Because of this, Elphaba becomes lonely. She loses friends and support. So because of this, she loses friends and support. So to conclude, Weak for Good shows discrimination as the main issue. Elphaba is treated unfairly because she is different. Society judges her without understanding her. The movie teaches us that being different doesn't mean being bad. True goodness comes from honesty and courage, not appearance. So that's all for me. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.